This should be working. Let's try it. Is it working over there? Okay, can anyone hear me? Might not be working. Is it working? Okay. If you can hear me, can you just give me a text to say yes or no? That would be great. And then brilliant, people can hear me. Okay. Hello Lottie, hello Betsy. It's very quiet. Okay, hang on, I will turn it up. Can you hear me better now? Hello, can you hear me? That's right, Paul. Brilliant, that's better, fantastic. Cool. Okay, right, so let's just make sure everything is working. We've got the group on, Liam's on. We've got 12 people watching today. Hello, everyone. Okay, so part of this is cut off. I forgot that my box would appear on the right-hand side, so you're not going to see the rest of it. So before the quiz, you would have seen some pictures floating around. And those pictures were... Hi, Matthew. How are you? Yes, those pictures were of last week's challenge. If you haven't played the challenge yet, then that's fine. You've got a chance to do it for next week. But basically, the challenge is a way of you getting extra points in the quiz. So, those of you that played last week, your pictures are going to show on the screen, and they'll say who's a who's, and everyone can vote for their favourite. Okay, all you need to do is type the number on either the YouTube chat, through WhatsApp, or through Facebook, whatever. As long as it gets to me, I can then total up the scores, and whichever picture you think is the best, that person will get an extra point. Okay, so let's show you some of the pictures first of all. So first one we had was Roger Edwards and Angela and Stuart with their versions of the Eiffel Tower. So these are 1 and 2. So if you think they're really good, text through 1 and 2 later on, and whichever one gets the most votes for, I will give an extra point to. Did you get this one? This is Eve and Bob's. And it is the O2 Arena. This is Roger Edwards, who I don't think is playing the quiz, but he wanted to submit this. So if you're not sure on what this is, it is Tower Bridge. Okay, remember the challenge was to create a landmark or a building that with only using kitchen items. This was Steph's attempt, so number 5. And this is Sydney Opera House. This is number 6, which is Nan and Papa, or Jean and Steve. Okay. And this one was The Shard. And last but not least, Luke. Hello, Luke, by the way. His is the Devil Punch Bowl. Devil's Punch Bowl. There you go. So 1 to 7, whichever your favourite is. Text it through, whichever one gets the most vote. You only need to tell me number 1, 2, 3, whatever. And then I will tally them up at the end with your total. Okay. All those are truly awful apart from Steph's. Fair enough. Okay. So that's all you need to do. Right, let's get on with the quiz then. That's what we're here for. And at the end, I will actually give you another challenge to do. Okay. So, right. I know, it's very rude, isn't it, Angela? Right. So as usual, all questions will appear on the screen. Write all your answers down on a piece of paper and mark at the end of the quiz. Unless stated, it is 1 point per correct answer. And answers will appear at the end of the quiz. You have 20 seconds per question. Okay. So, let's begin. First round is entertainment. Question number 1. In Only Fools and Horses, who played the part of Uncle Albert? So who played the role of Uncle Albert in Only Fools and Horses? Question number 2. Starring Idris Elba, which crime drama was set in Baltimore and often featured the use of electronic surveillance by the police? Oh, okay. Apparently Paul met Uncle Albert at a snooker comp in the 90s. I'm glad you refer to him as Uncle Albert and not what his actual name is. Question number 3. Which film tells the story of an American post-apocalyptic event starring Will Smith? So question number 3. Which film tells the story of an American post-apocalyptic event starring Will Smith? Question number 4. Who directed the film The Da Vinci Code? Don't forget, what we're going to do is during this quiz, at the end of each round, if you can take a picture of your answers and send it to me through a message, that'd be great. So who directed the film The Da Vinci Code? Question number 4. Question number 5. In the film Mamma Mia, who plays Sophie? So in the film Mamma Mia, who plays Sophie? Don't forget, you all playing at home tonight, take a selfie as well. Show us your quiz face. Get a selfie of you playing the quiz. Paul just asked, hang on, Will Smith has appeared in 2 post-apocalyptic films. The one I am talking about is where he plays an doctor. Okay, in fact, the best one to explain is the one that I'm talking about, sorry, is the one where he is accompanied by a dog. Okay, question number 6. Which sitcom is about 2 sisters and their man-eating neighbour Dorian? So which sitcom is about two sisters and their man-eating next-door neighbour Dorian? Question 7. Richie Richard and Eddie Hitler were the two starring characters in which series? So Richie Richard and Eddie Hitler were the two starring characters in which comedy series? Question number 8. In the police time travel drama Life on Mars, who played the role of Sam Tyler? In the police time travel drama Life on Mars, who played the role of Sam Tyler? It's all very quiet on the chat. It means they're taking it serious, I think. Question number 9. All Saints had a 1998 with their double A side Under the Bridge / Lady Marmalade. Which American group originally recorded Under the Bridge? Steph, you look a bit like Ryan there. So All Saints had a 1998 with their double A side Under the Bridge / Lady Marmalade. Which American group originally recorded Under the Bridge? And number 10, which Scottish band released Take Me Out in 2004? So which Scottish band released Take Me Out in 2004? That is the last question in your entertainment round. I'm going to pause here and give you a chance to take a picture of your answers and send them over to me in whichever way possible. So I'm going to give you a minute to do that now. And then we will, I don't know why it's called logo. Good old FIFA. Oh, yeah, yeah. Don't know why it's called logo quiz. I was meant to change that. It's meant to be celebrities again. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Liam. Yep. I'm getting everyone to come through now. Fantastic. I've just seen which one you're on about. Paul, that's not a post-apocalyptic. The one that you've crossed out is probably pre-apocalyptic, really? Or present? It's not post for definite. But I see where you're going with it. Okay, I think I've got everyone's answers. Yep. Blimey, Nan. Do you get any? Okay. Okay, we're going to go on to the next round then. Betsy says she loves unicorns. Okay, so this is... Let me go back. Let me explain this one. Unicorns are amazing, Betsy. Fantastic. So the next... the next... The next one is celebrities when they were kids. All I want you to do is tell me who they are. So question number 1. And Lottie loves gymnastics. Question number 1. Who is this car enthusiast? Liam says, are you sure that's Betsy? Sounds like something you would say, Pete. So who is this car enthusiast? Okay. Who do you think this is? Let me remind you, there may be a clue in the actual question wording. Okay, question number 2 then. Name this summer-loving baby. So name this summer-loving baby. Yeah, I know it said logo quiz. It wasn't meant to say logo quiz. The rest of it is just celebrity quiz. Celebrities as kids even. Pete is not drinking tonight, so it's definitely not him.
He loves llamas.
So name this summer-loving baby. Question number 3. Who is this racing away? I'm assuming there's Pete and Nicole there. Hello, Pete and Nicole. How are you? Steph can invite you into the WhatsApp group if you want, so you can chat in there. So who is this racing away? Remember, these are celebrities as kids. So I say celebrities, it could be anyone in the public eye. Question number 4. This top grew up to be one of Britain's best sports stars. I'm obviously talking about the kid and not the woman behind him. So number 4, this top grew up to be one of Britain's best sports stars, but who is he? You wonder why I keep looking down here. It's also because I've got my stopwatch telling me when to go on. I've not just got a nervous twitch because I'm on camera and live. Question number 5. Which soap landlord is this? So which soap landlord is this? Question number 6 then. Who is this swashbuckling young actor? Mike, I've just seen your message as well. And there is, when I looked just a minute ago, I couldn't see a bloody spider. Apparently there's a spider. Oh, I've only just seen his message. So, number 6, who is this swashbuckling young actor? Remember, there is a clue in the question itself. Okay, question number 7. Do you recognise this future girl group member? So she went on to be in a famous girl group. Can you tell me who she is? Apparently there's a spider on my head now. I'll keep it there, it might cover up some of the bald spot. Do you recognise this future girl group member? Question number 8. This young actress cruised to fame in a huge way. Who is she? This young actress cruised to fame in a huge way. Who is she? Question number 9. Who is this young actress? So who is this young actress? Number 10. Starting his acting career as Humpty Dumpty in school. Who is this young actor? So starting his acting career as Humpty Dumpty, who is this young actor? And that is your celebrities as kids round. Again, I'll give you, what's the time now? I'll give you a minute to get all your answers down and sent over, and then we'll move on to the next round. And then what we'll do is I'll get you to tell me your score at the end as well. I'll let you be in control of doing all the scores, your end, and then if there are any quarrels, at least I can go back and see who or what the questions were. Brilliant, thank you. Yep, they're all coming in now. Thank you, Ange. Thank you, Liam. Okay, brilliant. I think I've got everyone's on there. Superb. Thank you, Paul. Okay, I think that is everyone's, isn't it? Right. Hello, Nicole. Thank you for the photo. Woo. Okay, round 3, food and drink. Are you ready? Question number 1. In the UK, we know it as sweet corn, but what cereal grain is it a variety of? So, in the UK, we know it as sweet corn, but what cereal grain is it a variety of? Food and drink, next round. Or current round now. Question number 2. Snow peas are an edible pod pea, which is eaten whole. Which French-derived word is used as the name generally in the UK? Nan's quiz face. We've got Nan, Matthew, Steph, and who else sent a quiz face through? Oh, Pete and Nicole as well. They've sent a picture through. Everyone else is boring. Snow peas are an edible pod pea, which is eaten whole. Which French-derived word is used as the name generally in the UK? Question number 3. What is a quandong? What is a quandong? What is a quandong? No matter which way you say it, it still sounds funny. That's number 3. Question number 4. What sort of pastry would usually be used in an apple strudel? So what sort of pastry would usually be used in an apple strudel? Question number 5. Damper, a bread traditionally cooked in the coals of a campfire, is from which country? So damper, a bread traditionally cooked in the coals of a campfire, is from which country? Hey, Angela sent one as well, with Matthew. Thank you, Mike. Just seeing your answers come through as well. Okay, question number 6. What is a pikelet? What is a pikelet a Scottish version of? So what is a pikelet a Scottish version of? Question number 7. Which beer refreshes the parts other beers cannot reach? So this was a tagline for a beer, but which beer was it? So which beer refreshes the parts other beers cannot reach? Which beer refreshes the parts of other beers cannot reach? Stollen, this is number 8 now. Stollen is a traditional sweetened bread from which country? Stollen is a traditional sweetened bread from which country? Cheers for that, Steph. Make me look an idiot on live TV, thank you. This is my 15 minutes of fame, this is. So, Stollen is a traditional sweetened bread from which country? Question 8. Question number 9. What is the most consumed manufactured drink in the world? So what is the most consumed manufactured drink in the world? Okay, and last question of this round. From what basic ingredient is the spirit rum made? From what basic ingredient is the spirit rum made? Okay, so that was round 3, food and drink. I noticed that the last question said number 9, it was meant to say number 10, so there are 10 questions. That was the 10th question. And the next one is geography, but again, make sure you've got your answers on. I'll give you a minute to send over your answers, and then we'll move on to the next round. Next round is geography. Oh, there is a spider on your ceiling. Okay, I think that is everyone's now. Fair enough. That's a good picture of Phoebe with microphone headset. Okay, so round 4 then, going on to geography. Question number 1. Which is the most northerly capital city in Europe? So which is the most northerly capital city in Europe? Is it dummy he needs? Question number 2. What is the name of the longest mountain range in South America? So what is the name of the longest mountain range in South America? Question number 3. The world's shortest apparently international border runs just 150 meters long and connects Zambia with which other country? Is it A, Botswana, B, Uganda, or C, Kenya? So the world's shortest international border runs just 150 meters long and connects Zambia with which other country? Is it Botswana, Uganda, or Kenya? Okay. Question number 4. The UK towns of Bootle and Birkenhead sit on which river? The UK towns of Bootle and Birkenhead sit on which river? Question number 5. The 2 highest waterfalls in Europe are both in which country? So the 2 highest waterfalls in Europe are both in which country? The 2 highest waterfalls in Europe are both in which country? Question number 6. Which country's flag is this? So which country's flag is this? So which country's flag is this? That's question number 6. Question number 7. What is the state capital of Florida? So what is the state capital of Florida? Question number 8. The supertanker Torrey Canyon ran aground on the coast of which county in 1967, causing the worst oil spill in UK history? So the coast of which county was hit with the worst oil spill in the UK in 1967? Okay, so remember, I'm looking for the county name. Question number 9. Bilbao is the major city in which region of Spain? So Bilbao is a major city in which region of Spain? And question 10. On what natural bay is the Australian city of Melbourne located? So what natural bay is the Australian city of Melbourne located? That's question number 10, and that is the last question in your geography round. If you finished, tally up, send me a picture of the questions, or the answers, sorry, again, and we will move on to the next round, which is general knowledge. And then I can tell you who has got the bonus point as well at the end of this. Okay, so tally up, send you a picture of your score, and then we can move on. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Liam. Thank you. Got all the pictures coming through. Brilliant. Oh, thank you. Right. This is the last round then, and then I can also tell you who has won the bonus point. Okay, so question number 1 in your general knowledge round. Which epic fantasy novel series is set on the fictional continents of Westeros and Essos? So which epic fantasy novel series is set on the fictional continents of Westeros and Essos? Question number 2. Which surname is shared by snooker player Steve and Star Wars actor Warwick? Paul's going to love it this week. I think I've got 2 snooker questions in there for him. So which surname is shared by snooker player Steve and Star Wars actor Warwick? Thank you. Question number 3. In which English city do the Blues and the Villains play football? In which English city do the Blues and the Villains play football? There is a monkey on my lap. In which English city do the Blues and the Villains play football? Remove the monkey on the floor. Question number 4. Question number 4. Which English singer had her first UK number single with Burn in 2013? Sorry, number 1 single. Which English singer had her first UK number 1 single with Burn in 2013? Question number 5. Which Scottish snooker player lost 3 consecutive World Championship finals between 2017 and 2019? Oh, okay. Papa knows who we're on about then. So which Scottish snooker player lost 3 consecutive World Championship finals between 2017 and 2019? Question number 6. True or false? The setting for the ITV drama Midsummer Murders is in a fictional English county called Midsummer. There is a hairy caterpillar on my top lip, Mike, I know. Hopefully it will blossom into a beautiful butterfly. So true or false, the setting for the ITV drama Midsummer Murders is a fictional English county called Midsummer. Question number 7. Imir Quinn won the 1996 Eurovision Song Contest representing which country? So, Imar Quinn won the 1996 Eurovision Song Contest representing which country? Question number 8. What does the Beaufort scale measure? Question number 8. What does the Beaufort scale measure? Question number 9. True or false, the Bahamas is made up of over 700 islands? True or false, the Bahamas is made up of over 700 islands? And last one of this quiz tonight. What would you commonly use ethylene glycol or glycol in a car for? So what would you commonly use ethylene glycol in a car for? And they are your quiz questions. questions for tonight. Okay, so send me a picture of your answers for the last round, and what we'll do is I will trust you to all add up your own totals, but if there are any strange numbers coming through, then I have all of your answers and I will be taking your first answer you send through. So you have got 1 minute before we go on to the answers. Now, send your questions through. Okay, brilliant. I think everyone sent me their questions through. I don't think we're waiting on anyone, are we? Right. Okay. So let's go through your answers for tonight then. Starting with round one. So the correct answers were Buster Merrifield. He played Uncle Albert. The Wire was for question number 2. I Am Legend was indeed, Paul, the correct answer. You got there in the end with that one. Yeah, so that is a post-apocalyptic film. The ones you said, which were, yeah, kind of set during the apocalyptic events, wouldn't count. Ron Howard directed the Da Vinci Code. Is it Amanda Seyfried? Seyfried? Yep. Oh, why aren't they on there? Why aren't the other 2 answers on there? I can't even remember what the questions were now.
The questions were something about All Saints song, who sang over the bridge.
Oh, yes. Yeah, there are 2 missing.
And
I can tell you the
Scottish
answers.
band,
Let me find it on here. I will get. They might be on the other slides actually. Hang on, we'll go through. So, yeah, I'll go and get the other answers in a second. I think they're on the. I've got them on a bit of paper, not on there though. So I'll get that to them at the end. Jeremy Clarkson was the correct answer for round 1. Yes, there are 2 missing on the other slide. I will get you those answers because they're on a bit of paper at the moment, which is in the other room. So I'll go and grab that in a sec. But yes, the first one was. Maybe 1 second. I'll go back to that one and let you. I'll give you. Go get the answers. Oh, in fact, actually, can you see that? Oh no, you're not there. Oh, okay, just text it through then. Steph's going to send me a picture of the thing through in a sec. So round 2, we'll do that, and then we'll come back to round 1. So round 2, the answers were Jeremy Clarkson. Question number 2 was John Travolta. Question number 3 was Lewis Hamilton. In fact, actually, if you can just text them out to people what the answers are, it might be easier rather than me reading it out on here. Number 4 was Johnny Wilkinson. Number 5 was Danny Dyer. Number 6 was Orlando Bloom. Number 7 was Victoria Beckham. Should I allow Posh Spice? Yes, I will allow Posh Spice. Number 8 was Kate Winslet. Number 9 was Angelina Jolie and Matt Damon. Round 3's answers. So it is maize. It's a type of maize. The UK term for it is mange tout, or derived French word, but commonly known in the UK as mange tout. Number 3, it is a fruit. That was the Kwandong type of crumpet. It is a flat crumpet. Number 7, the brand of beer was Heineken. Number 8 is Germany. That is where Stollen is from. Number 9, those of you that put Coca-Cola are wrong. It is in fact tea, which is the most manufactured drink in the world. And number 10, rum's basic ingredient is sugarcane. Okay. There we go. Round 4. Number 1 was Reykjavik. I can never pronounce that. Reykjavik. And number 2 is the Andes. Number 3 is Botswana. Number 4 is the River Mersey. Number 5 is in Norway. Number 6, it was the Tunisian flag. Number 7 is Tallahassee. Number 8 was Cornwall. Number 9 was Basque Country. And number 10 was Port Phillip Bay. So that was your geography round 4. And while you are doing your marking your last round, I'm going to have a look at who gets the bonus point. Okay, so round 5, it was A Song of Fire and Ice. If you have put Game of Thrones, you are actually incorrect, because the novel series is A Song of Fire and Ice. The TV series is Game of Thrones. Davies is the surname that they share. Birmingham is where you would find the Blues and the Villains. Number 4 is Ellie Goulding. Number 5 is John Higgins. Number 6 is True. Number 7 is the Republic of Ireland. Luke has asked whether I'll take farts for number 8. Probably not. Not farts, no. It doesn't measure the strength of a fart, although that would be impressive to do. Number 8 is the strength / speed of wind. I'll give you a point for either. Number 9 is True. There are over 700 islands in the Bahamas. And number 10 is antifreeze. So, total up your points, send them to me. I haven't witnessed Kelly's farts. Would that be measured on the Beaufort scale, Mike? Oh, sorry, yes, Stuart, you're absolutely correct. Yes, correct even. Yes, there is a mistake on question number, answer number 1. It should be a song of ice and fire. Yes, you are completely correct on that one. My apologies there. Yep, no, it is a song of ice and fire. So if you've got a song of fire and ice, unfortunately you are wrong. It is a song of ice and fire. So they are your answers this week. Send me over so send over your scores and let me know. Who have we got? We got 20 for Luke, 20 out of 50. Well done. I did have one from Eve and Bob there. Eve and Bob, 32 out of 50. Well done, Eve and Bob. 32 out for Paul as well. Well done, Paul. 32 is a common score at the moment. Yeah. I'm going to go over round 1 in a second, Mike. There we go. We've got 18 from... Where else we got? We've got 30, 30, 19. So 32 is the highest score at the moment. Oh, we might need a tiebreaker then. Who's got 32? Paul and... Hang on, we haven't got Yvonne's yet. Wait for Yvonne. Not Yvonne, Nicole even. Who else we got? No, Liam didn't get 45 again. Liam got 30 this week. Well, we're just fine. I'm just waiting to find out. Oh, sorry, the bonus point. Yep, the bonus point went to Luke, number 7. He got the most. So Luke, you got a bonus point. What was your score in the end? 20. So Luke, you got 21 in the end because your picture was voted the best. So I'm going to go back to here. So Luke got 21. But we're waiting to find out. Is Nicole and Pete still playing? Let's have a look. See if I might just miss their thing. Oh yeah, Nicole 22. So we need a tiebreaker question. Okay. Bear me 1 second, guys. We're going to have a tiebreaker. So this is for Paul and Yvonne. You guys are on the tiebreaker round. Okay. Bear me just 1 second. I haven't prepared for a tiebreaker, so this is all off the cuff.
How long is a piece of string? Oh, could do. How many nappies are in our basket right now?
Okay. Right. Yvonne and Paul, text me to say you are ready, and I will begin. Okay, Yvonne's ready. Paul, are you ready for your tiebreaker question? It all comes down to this. Fantastic. Okay, you have 30 seconds on your tiebreak. Sorry, you have, I'm going to do 15 seconds. Okay, to the nearest meter, how tall is the Great Pyramid of Giza? Okay, go. You have 15 seconds to answer that. Don't text it through, just write it down on a bit of paper and send me a picture. So nearest meter, how tall is the Pyramid of Giza, Great Pyramid of Giza? And your time stops there. Send me through a picture of your answer and I will reveal who has won. Oh, Yvonne, what's that number? Okay, Paul and Sarah, you are this week's winners. Unfortunately, it was 139 meters high. So Paul guessed 165 and Yvonne 4007. Not far off. Got there. We got there. That was good. Well done with that. So Paul and Sarah, you are this week's winners. Well done with that. Yvonne and Bob, you came second. So although you think you got a low score, you came second in the end. So well done with that, guys. Next week, I'll make sure I have got a tiebreaker question. But before you go, there is this week's challenge then. Okay, I'm going to put it onto the group as well. So you can see it on the... you've got it all on the WhatsApp group. Okay, it is a video challenge this week. And the video challenge is quite a simple one. This week, your challenge is to recreate a famous TV scene using only your hands and props. Okay, now when I say hands, I mean drawing on them like that and getting them to act out. The scene like this. Okay, so making that kind of silly face with your hands and making a TV scene. Okay, you must film it and use your hands as characters. Your hands must mime the speech. Only your hands can appear in the video. So that's the only part of your body that can appear in the video. Your hands only. Okay? So this is how you're doing it. You're making them speak like that. So draw little eyes on them, whatever you want to do. And making them speak like that. Okay? That is this week's challenge. And a video doesn't have to be long. It can be, you know, a very quick one. So if you wanted to do it on EastEnders, you could have one go, get out my pub, like that. And that's it. But a famous TV scene. So it doesn't have to be from a certain genre, just TV in general. Okay. Send it to me through Facebook Messenger. I'll download it and then I'll put all of them up on here next week. Okay. For people to judge, and you'll get a bonus point for whoever gets the highest vote. Okay, so that is your challenge this week. Draw on your hands and make the TV scene. Okay. So that's it from me. Thank you for playing again. I will do another one next week. I might change all of the rounds next week. See how it all goes. Okay. But yes, give that challenge a go and send it through to me. Right, I will see you all later. Goodbye to everyone on the WhatsApp group, and goodbye to everyone on YouTube as well. Bye-bye.